All right, welcome back everybody to For the Sake of the Parlay. Today is April 13th, 2026, and what we're going to do today is review yesterday's parlay of the day and give you today's parlay of the day. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so we can start off with yesterday's parlay of the day, and yesterday we went 3 out of 5. Full transparency, I was kind of busy yesterday, that's why I didn't give out the alternate lines and not the best picks, but hey, we still doing this daily. We giving y'all daily content. And I'm gonna start off with this Senators Devils game. I was wrong about this one. I thought that it would go under. I didn't think that the Senators would be playing like they did, but because they were still playing to win, and the Devils won 4-3. So it's not really much to say about that. The Devils aren't a playoff team, but the Senators are, and yeah, I should probably just pick the Devils to win. Next, we got the over on the Canucks and Ducks game, and I knew that would go over. I called that. Vancouver's been playing spoiler lately. I don't know why they're trying to win games when they're one of the worst teams in the NHL this season, but I called the over, and I actually called them winning as well. Next game, we'll go to this Colorado Rockies and Padres game, and yeah, Kyle Freeland got blown up, okay, and also the bullpen, so the San Diego Padres damn near scored every inning, and yeah, it went over, and I was wrong about it. Even though Kyle Freeland is the Colorado Rockies' best pitcher, he still isn't elite. Next, we took the Rangers on the run line, and I was right about this, okay? And this is a general good strategy for me. I try to fade popular teams, especially when the other team has a decent chance of winning, just like yesterday with the Rangers and Jacob deGrom. You want to definitely fade popular teams like the Dodgers and the Yankees when they're facing good pitchers. All right, and so not only did the Rangers cover the run line, they won outright on the money line. Next, we have the Guardians at the Atlanta Braves, and I was right about one thing. Chris Sale had an excellent game. He had about 6 or 7 strikeouts, but Tanner Bibby actually got blown up by the Cleveland Guardians, okay? So he didn't do well at all, and yeah, the Braves scored 13 runs by themselves, so this game went way over. I thought it was going to be a pitcher's duel, but it was actually one-sided. It was a one-sided pitcher's duel for Atlanta. Next, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Boston Bruins. I was right about this. The 2 goalies, they did well. Hey, the game went under. Jet Greaves gave up 3 goals. Jeremy Swayman gave up 2 goals. So, hey, it went under. That's pretty much all I have to say about this. And then lastly, which was disappointing, the 2-game parlay we had with the Islanders against the Canadians. I thought the Islanders would win because that was the game they needed to win to go to the playoffs. They wound up losing, and they lost in a game that went under. So now the Islanders are no longer in the playoffs. So yeah, I thought this would be their motivation game, but I was completely wrong about that. And yeah, that happens sometimes. All right. So now what we're going to do is get into today's parlay of the day and the alternate lines. All right, so here's the parlay of the day today, April 13th, 2026. So first we're going to take the Philadelphia Flyers on the money line. Then again in the NHL, we have the Rangers and Florida Panthers under 6.5. Then we're going to take the Buffalo Sabres on the money line. Then we're going to take the over in the Colorado Avalanche and Edmonton Oilers game, over 6.5. Then we have two same game parlays. We're going to take the under 7.5 and the over 7.5 strikeouts for Greg Crochet in the Red Sox and Twins game. So we're going to take the under 7.5 runs and over 7.5 strikeouts. Then we're going to take the over 8.5 runs in the Mets and Dodgers game. And then we're going to take Teoscar Hernandez to get 2+ hits, runs, and RBIs on the prop. All right. And here are the explanations behind the parlay of the day today. So first, we're going to take the Philadelphia Flyers on the money line against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Philadelphia Flyers have 2 games left, and they absolutely need to win this game to go to the playoffs. And I do believe that Carolina will be resting some people, so the Flyers should win and secure the last playoff spot in the East. Then we're going to take the under 6.5 in the Rangers and Panthers game, and they just announced, as I'm recording this, that Jonathan Quick, the goalie for the Rangers, this is going to be his last game. He's been in the league about 20 years, and yeah, he should have a really good defensive game as a goalie. This is his last game of his professional career, so I like him to show out. So I'll take the under 6.5. Next, we have the Buffalo Sabres against the Chicago Blackhawks. The Sabres should win this game. They should beat Chicago even at home. They're the better team. Chicago really doesn't have much to play for, and I believe the Buffalo Sabres can just use this game to tune up for the playoffs, and they should win this game. Next, I like the over 6.5 in the Avalanche and Edmonton Oilers game.
Edmonton's been one of the best over teams all year in the NHL, and even though Colorado's last 5 games have been under, it's because they've had good goaltending. I believe that this is going to be a shootout, and it's definitely going to go over 6.5. Then we're going to go over to the MLB. We have the Boston Red Sox at the Minnesota Twins. Like the under in this game for quite a bit. Garrett Crochet, we're also taking his over 7.5 strikeouts. Garrett Crochet is very good, and we have a correlated parlay. The more strikeouts Garrett Crochet gets, the more likely it is going to be an under game. Also, the wind's going in Minnesota. I like this to be an under 7.5. For the runs, and over 7.5 for his strikeout total, Garrett Crochet. All right, next we're going to take the over 8.5 runs in the over 8.5 runs is a good bet because we got two left-handed pitchers playing at Dodgers Park. Anytime two left-handed pitchers are playing, I really like the overs. Also, Teoscar Hernandez, he's a good right-handed batter against a lefty. He should be able to get at least a hit and a run. So I like that, and that's the explanations for the parlay of the day. Alright, next we have the alternate plays and alternate lines suggestions for today. First, we're going to take the over 5.5 in the Edmonton and Colorado game. First of all, I really think this is going to go over 6.5. So taking it at 5.5 is a cheaper price, but you give us some juice. I'd like them to go over 5.5. Next, we're going to take the under 7.5. And for the sake of the parlay, we give Jonathan Quick an extra goal to work with. This is his last game for the Rangers. I do believe that this will be a low-scoring game. And lastly, we're going to take the under 9. We took the under 7.5 in the Boston at Minnesota game. But yes, giving them an extra run should be very good and very good for the sake of the parlay.
All right, so there you have it. That was the parlay of the day today. Just remember, winners never quit. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and one good parlay can make your day. All right, so we'll catch y'all next time, which will be tomorrow with another video on a parlay of the day. Good luck.